haven't lost all the snow yet. Not quite. I don't remember getting in any mud. Apparently I did. And look, Christmas present tail light installed. I don't believe I don't have any kind of a napkin in here. This is way too full. I was going to talk in the house, but I did my usual, I just spilled a drop. 2 of the little containers, because it's 8 ounces and this cup is exactly 16 ounces apparently. Oops. So I'm going to drink some, but it's hot and I got to go. Or I'm just going to pour a little out onto the ground. And my seatbelt is wet because this car really should be in the garage, and I need a car cover. That's what I should have gotten myself for Christmas. But then I'd have to take that off every morning. Somebody won the lottery. I hope it was me. I feel like I'm doing a slalom while I'm driving, a pothole slalom, to avoid all of the things that are shaking and rattling and otherwise disturbing my car. Oh, just passing by a gas station here. We had a really weird little 2 days, a day of weird gas price thing that happened. It was down like $2.69 I saw some places, and then the next day it went up to $3.19 some places, but then the next day it went right back down to like $2.99, $2.89, or $2.95 for regular gas here in Cincinnati on my part of town. That was no explaining as far as I can tell. I didn't even look to try to explain it because I don't care. Why bother? Just a weird thing too, as I noticed when I'm driving, like every car behind me, there's like 3 cars behind me, and almost every car approaching me has their headlights on. Now it's kind of gray outside, but it's like going on 9 a.m. Every car except me has their headlights on. Why? Why do people drive with their headlights on all the time anymore? Why? I guess they're just on the auto setting on their car and they just leave them on. Do they know that's going to end up like costing them money, because your halogen headlight lamps, the light bulbs, are quite expensive, and you're just going to burn them out sooner. You know, they have 30,000, whatever, 10,000, 15,000 hours of life in them, and if you leave them on all the time, I don't know why. I don't know. All right, the last little quick thing I want to introduce right now, as I'm trying to avoid more potholes, is on this Sunday morning on my way to church, and I want to get it done now so I don't spoil the approach shot. Today is 6 months until my 60th birthday. 60. I'm going to be 60. I've been practicing saying that. I can't get over the fact that I am going to be 60 years old, because it doesn't feel like I'm anything other than like 27, at least inside, So 6-month plan starts today. I've been saying it. I want to be in a better place, physically, by the time I hit 60. And so we have to declare the plan today and decide to do it. Unfortunately, I've got this sugary chai tea latte thing that I bought, and I don't know why I did that. But okay, so I'll just have to wait until my 60th birthday to have another one, maybe. I don't know. I probably won't completely eliminate sugar from my diet, even though I'm addicted to it. I need to. But I will do my best to avoid sugary things, and among other things involving physical fitness and nutrition. You'll see. I mean, everything's on here, so you'll see all about it. What are we looking at, dear? Well, it is Thursday. I'm headed to grab something to eat, I hope, before I have to be at church at 6 o'clock rather than at 7 o'clock, because I have volunteered, to play in this community band. And the main street to the eastern side of Cincinnati, other than like, if you take the highway, is got a big hole in it right now. There was a water main break and things are bad. So what you can't see is the ridiculous line of cars that I'm passing that are backed up trying to get home. Luckily for me, I'm going the opposite direction. But it just popped up on my phone. Somebody in the Ring app, I think, was like, hey, is Beachmont still a mess? And it popped up and I clicked on it and people said, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Don't go that way. So here I am, not going that way. All right, we'll talk later. It's just been a boring work day so far. So not even like nothing interesting to shoot even around the house. So I was just working and, doing stuff. So see you.
The next day.
Oh, the birds will be happy once I finally figure out that I've added seed to it. Look at the sky though, and that isn't even right, man. That looks way too bright compared to what it is. Actually, I'm not really thrilled about that with this phone. I mean, I mentioned it, and it's misleading. It's much redder down at the bottom there, and not nearly as bright. All right, I need two hands. Happy Friday. Still some snow. Weird how it's not here, but our front yard is still covered.